Gibbo presents.
It's Gibbo, and right now I'm joined by Killah D from LP International, who last night lost out to Killamanjaro in the Tune for Tune rounds of the Call the Undertaker clash in Toronto.
Yeah. Oh, go on, Gibbo.
A lot of people were surprised last night when yourself and Puma came out for the first rounds, as they expected to see your new recruit, Polyphemus, take the microphone from the start of the clash. Can you explain why you and the rest of the team decided it was best to save Polly for round two?
Well, for the first one was really an early one round, like how I always do it. The first one is supposed to be early one. So normally early one round, when I really too center, we'll just make Puma play, But me the kind of talking at the early part, talk one thing from early and then just make tune just play in the early one. So nobody never really talk early one,
So was that always the plan going into the clash, or was that just something which you came up with when you were inside the venue?
No, well, it's a regular LP thing. During dances, our first round, if you've been listening to LP throughout the years, you don't know what Puma style is. So basically, warm up him sound was basically a selection of no talking, just tune and start the dance, early warm style. Like you're back at Jamaica, you listen to a warm up, real hardcore style of dancehall,
In a move which went against Sound Clash tradition, all three sounds took place in the Tune for Tune round last night. As LP hadn't won any of the rounds earlier in the clash, do you feel you deserved your spot in the Tune for Tune rounds?
Of course, because there was not supposed to be any sound eliminated. There was no rules on the dance. There's no elimination in the dance. No rules. So even if you play back a tune, which tunes did get played back by Jara and them, no sound wouldn't get eliminated. So there was no eliminating factor in the dance. So of course, our three sound was supposed to go to tune for tune. But there wasn't supposed to be tune for tune yet. There was supposed to be another round after the tune for tune, but Ron Nelson said tune for tune. So we just say, all right, forget, go with it.
Do you think the three-way Tune for Tune gave you something that an ordinary two-sound Tune for Tune round didn't?
Yeah, basically it gives all the chance and all the sound them a chance, just like a one-for-one dance. Like if there's one-on-one, everybody gets a chance. The dance ain't over really to the Tune for Tune, or unless people say sound for lock off. So everybody still have a chance to fight. You get what I mean? So it gives everybody a chance to dig in at them box and play a tune for people.
Jaro took the first 5 tunes in the Tune for Tune rounds, but then you made a comeback, taking the next 3. Did you feel like victory was yours at this point?
Well, at that time, yeah, of course, because it's basically, we know what we are doing. Jaro in the first 5, yes, by Ron Nelson give them the vote or whatever, but in some of the round them that they win, it wasn't really too clear. But, we're not going to cry over spoiled milk. We move faster, and we just work. And, we just get the 3 of them and, we just shut it that way there.
How do you feel Polyphemus dealt with business last night? Do you feel he'd had enough time to get fully familiar with the very deep LP box before the clash?
Of course, Polly always listen through, he's always putting in the work. That's one thing with Polly, so you can call Polly any time of the day. And once him pick up his phone, you don't know an LP song them here in the background. So he's a youth who dedicated to the work. So, of course, we know they're more than capable of, getting the job done. You get what I mean, sir?
Do you feel you're still working and building on the chemistry as a team, though, with the addition of a new member? Do you feel next time out you'll be even stronger?
Yeah, of course. Next time we'll definitely be even stronger because, you have to learn from your mistakes. You have to listen back the audio, go back over things, you could have done differently. And, so of course, next time it'll be a different story, it'll be even more wicked than what the people have said this time, you see. And, last night was a wicked dance. It was a nice dance. We give the people what they want and we give them the work, and at the end of the night, people I say LP, so we're good.
LP has members based in America, Germany, and Canada. Does this make preparations for a clash difficult?
Well, no. With the new technologies you have nowadays, that don't make preparation harder. Because you have things like Skype says, like, you know, the person there right there with you, and we all go through the work same way. So, you know, we share ideas and we talk about it, you know. Every day they do our own solo work, you know, we call each other, we come up with an idea, and we put it together because at the end of the day, it's a team. So everybody has them input for the team.
How did the link up with LP and Polly first come about? Did you approach him to join the Sounds, or did he get in contact with you and say that he was interested in joining the team?
Well, Polly linked me and say, you know, he wants to join the team, and, you know, we talk about it and we just say, you know, it can work because he's a youth, we're talented, and, you know, if they want to move on to a better situation. So, you know, at the end of the day, we as a song, we're style for talent and we're style for people. So, you know, we'll take him on to the team, and, you know, it's a work. So it's not like it now go work. Polly I do what I do. Polly is a general at what I do. You see? So we know at times it take time for him to, you know, get fully comfortable around the sound, and that comes with time and patience. So, you know, our LP sound, the whole way, you know, we're a team, as I say, we know what we are doing, and, you know, we just have to help him out and guide him along the way, and, you know, he will give we pointers too from all, you know, him see things through film vision, you know. So it just works hand in hand, and it complements, probably bring a nice flavor to the song, because now you don't only have me as just a mic man for a clash. You know, you have Polly also, and me can kick back, or, you know, and Puma mix, or Puma can kick back now, and me mix. You see, just like last night, after Puma mix him earlier on, Puma kick back and just relax. And me and Polly work the machine. You see, so it's a good thing, you see it, and him link way up, and we just say, all right, yeah, let's just do it, and we just take it to the road.
There's been some speculation that the LP Jaro clash, which was scheduled for the 31st of August in Jamaica, has been cancelled. Can you shed any light on the situation? Is the event still going ahead or not?
Well, the event is going to be scheduled on a later date, because right now, due to violence in the community, the date had to be rescheduled. So, you know, we couldn't get the permit for the music and all that stuff. So right now we're just working on a later date. And that date is definitely, you know, last night we sit down and talk with Papa Jara, and he said, all right, no problem, you know, everything goes to the date and then things. So I just, you know, work it out, and, you know, whatever way we can get it done for the people and make the fans them enjoy the thing. Last night it even made the people them want it more. LP versus Jara 1-on-1. So it's a great thing to see. So we're going to make it happen the same way. But for right now, the 31st, no, that one they can't work due to the violence. So we have a reschedule. We're looking at later dates in the year, probably later on this year, or maybe the beginning part of next year. Who knows? We have to see which one comes first and which one can work out better.
Does that mean all your energy and efforts are now focused on World Clash R.E.S.E.T, taking place on October the 12th in New York?
Yes, full 100. You don't know, sir. The next clash up, you don't know, says World Clash R.E.S.E.T. You don't know, sir. Big up Irish and chin them for the promotion. And yeah, that's the next thing up for right now. World Clash. You don't know, sir. LP, the King of New York. We do what we have to do. And you don't know, sir. Bring home the trophy back to Brooklyn. So, is it? World Clash are the next thing. That's the next focus right now. Is it?
What are your thoughts on the inclusion of quote-unquote juggling sounds, Renaissance and Metro Media in this year's World Clash?
Well, to each his own, and I think it gives them basically a chance to show that them can also war to you, see. So it's not that not because them is a juggling sound them can defend themselves. They might not defend, you know, they might not war all the time, so who knows? It's going to bring a different flavor to the dance, because, you know, you have to look at the unexpected now, you know, you don't know what Sky Juice are going to bring, you know, it's a long time in the war, is it, and you don't know what Renaissance are going to bring, because you don't know, say, last time the war was like fully loaded and stuff like that, so, you know, who knows, it'll be a nice dance, man, so, of course, it's a good thing, is it? Bring the more sound the merrier, because at the end of the day, people get used to listening to the same songs, them clash over and over, so If the juggling sound them want, get them face tear off, you know. Let them come and get them face tear off, Gibbo. You see, so big up Renaissance and Sky Juice them in a World Clash, yeah, it'll be a nice dancer. It's a great addition to the thing.
Are there any other sounds who you would have liked to have seen on the bill for this year's World Clash, or you feel deserve a spot on the big stage? Perhaps a Young Hawk or a Barrier Free, or even a Supersonic? They've been getting a lot of support for their performances so far this year.
Well, Gibbo, tell you the truth, you know, it doesn't matter who may a clash, you know. It can be any one of them, you know. Once the date is booked, you know, we don't basically sit down and say, all right, we have a clash this or so or that or so. If the idea come across your brain and say, yeah, we have a clash them, it just happen. But, you know, I don't know why Irish and Chin them never link those other songs or whatsoever, but, you know, it's the promoter's dance, so we can't do anything about it. So, you know, there's more songs out there to war and stuff like that, and there's later dates those things can happen. So, you know, World Clash is World Clash. We'll just leave it just like that. That's it.
Killah D, it's been a pleasure. I'm sure with the clashes you have on the agenda, we'll be catching up again soon. Thanks a lot for your time.
Then bless up yourself, Gibbo, you see it? And you don't know, so the sound from Brooklyn, New York, LP International, bigger Father Puma, Father Gary. You don't know, so I Killah D. You don't know, so Know It Done, Chalice, Polyphamous, Richie, Junior Killer, Ryan Shatter, the whole team, you see it? Big up on yourself, the whole Germany, Canada, you know, Brooklyn, New York, that's all the thing there. World Clash is next. I don't know, so people head off got tear off.
Gibbo.